Hi, my name is Achini. Welcome back to Achini's Recipes Recipes. Today I'm going to show you how to make Schezwan sauce. It's a very the Schezwan sauce has very unique taste. You can um use that on anything, to fried rice, to make pasta, to make a noodle, or to make a meat dish or fish. It's so versatile, unique sauce, so I'm going to show you how we are doing it. Once you do, you can store it in the fridge for a few months. You don't have to worry. It's very handy always. So I love this. You can see many of in my dishes I'm using this Szechuan sauce to spice my dishes. So let's see how I'm doing it. Here we go. I'm taking 100 grams of dried red chili. I'm soaking it for 30 minutes in the water, and I'm using the same water and let it boil for 15 minutes, and I'm going to grind this into a fine paste now. So if it's not enough water, you always can use extra water, but as I have some water from this boiling, I'm not going to discard that water. I'm using the same water to grind my chili. This is very delicious, very tasty. You can use on any meal this one, like, I don't know, it's so nice. In my country, we do have a similar sauce, but we call it chili paste. This is 99.99 exactly that, but I don't know. I really don't see any difference. But anyway, there are two different names for this in different countries. So that's the only difference, I think. So here I'm adding my rest of my chili and grinding it. I think I have to add a little bit more water, so yeah. And now I'm adding my coriander leaves, so cilantro. So if you don't like cilantro, you can omit. If you have curry leaves, you can add curry leaves. I like to grind them together with the chili, then it's blanketly, it's all over and it's nice. Rather I cut and put, so I love it this way. Sometimes I even use this on my bread. I toast my bread, I just spread a little bit of butter, and on bread I put a little bit from this. Oh god, it's so nice. So here's my pot. I'm adding around half a cup of oil here. You have to have oil for this to keep this cooking continuously. So here I'm adding 1 cup of minced garlic, 1 cup full, and I'm adding half a cup of ginger for this as well, minced ginger. Let both cook for like for 10 minutes like that till everything turns slightly brown. So cook well, like, you cannot cook this in a hurry. It has to cook really, it takes time. So around 15 minutes, around 10 minutes, you just keep on frying that one. Every now and then come and mix it and let it fry nicely till it's slightly brown. So this is blachan, actually shrimp paste. So if you like, you can add that, but if you don't like, you always can omit this. This is optional, it's not in the recipe. Mostly most of the people, they don't add that, but allow to add this. The smell and the taste is so good when you add this. You always can buy this shrimp paste in any grocery, I think. Even adding that one around 2 tablespoonful, and let everything cook again for another 4 to 5 minutes, and then add your chili, grinded chili here. So there's some stick to bottom, so I'm going to add a quarter cup of water maybe, and I'm going to wash that too nicely and put it here as well. Such a lovely smell around. The shrimp paste actually something like anchovy paste, if you are used to that, something like that, the similar smell and the taste, something like that, but it's very salty. So when you add that one to chili paste, so you have to be very cautious when you're adding salt because it's very salty. Here I'm adding around 2 to 2.5 tablespoonful of vinegar. You can add any vinegar. I'm adding white vinegar. Yeah, I'm adding soya sauce around 2.5 tablespoon again. Yeah, I'm adding tomato ketchup for around 2.5 spoon. This one is good on anything, anything. Like when I'm cooking pasta also I'm adding this one. So I'm adding here 2 tablespoons of sugar. This sauce can stay in the fridge for 6 to 7 months, no problem. So adding oil, adding everything, it doesn't mean that we are going to eat it in the same day. It stays for long and we are consuming it within next few months. So I don't feel guilty using this paste on my food. Even to fry rice, fry noodles, you just add 2-3 spoons from this. And be careful adding salt. Keep the salt as the last thing in your dish anyway when you're adding this, because as I added salt in the I add salt with the blanchard also, it's very salty, so keep the salt as the last thing in your dish. So here I'm adding around half a teaspoon salt, and now let it simmer nicely for another 15 to 20 minutes. In between, come and mix it and let it simmer, let it get dry nicely. It's so delicious, so tasty, and it's nice to have it in the fridge always. It's a very quick option for you when you are making meals. Everything is there, in that. So give it a try. Let me know your feedback. Till I see you with my next video. Stay safe and take care. Bye bye to everybody.